Welcome to part 4 of our exploration of rotation in Unity3D. In this installment, we'll shift our focus to physics-based rotation, a powerful technique that enhances realism in your 3D environments. By utilizing Unity's rigid body component, we can apply forces and torques to create dynamic and interactive rotational behaviors. This approach not only simulates natural motion but also allows objects to respond to collisions and external influences in a more lifelike manner. Throughout this session, we'll guide you through implementing torque to control rotation, as well as managing angular velocity for smoother movements. Get ready to elevate your game design skills and bring your creations to life with authentic physics-based interactions. Let's create a 3D object cube and add component rigid body. Rigid body component allows an object to be affected by physics forces, including gravity and collisions. Torque is a force that causes an object to rotate around an axis. In Unity, you can apply torque using rigidBody.addTorque method. Angular velocity is the rate of rotation of the object, represented as a vector. Now let's create a new C# script called rigidBodyRotator and attach it to the cube GameObject. Now open a script and create public float variable torque strength and assign default value 10. This variable is used to set the strength of the torque applied. You can modify it in the Unity inspector. Create a private variable type rigidBodyRB, which holds the reference to the rigid body component attached to the cube GameObject. Start method runs once at the start of the game. Here, we get the rigid body component and store it to RB variable. In update method I get the input from keyboard and checks either spacebar is pressed or not. If spacebar is pressed, then I create a vector 3 variable torque that creates rotation around the y-axis. After that I assign torque variable into rigidBody's addTorque method, which applies the calculated torque to the rigid body, and causing the object to rotate. Now go to Unity Editor, select Cube GameObject and uncheck the Use Gravity in Rigid Body component which is attached to Cube. Angular drag parameter of rigid body is used to adjust and control how quickly the object slows down after the torque is applied. Now, let's check the code by pressing play button in Unity Editor. We're so grateful for your support and for being part of our community. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more great content. Your likes and subscriptions mean the world to us. Thank you for watching.